From a Thanksgiving tradition to 5-on-5 to 5 teams on 5 teams, then you're having tournaments and 4-on-4s and so on. The tradition of the Survivor Series has changed. I remember when the first one came out and it was on Thanksgiving night and it was supposed to be a Thanksgiving tradition, but then they put it on Sundays. Anyway, this time, just like the last couple of years now, it's basically replaced bragging rights to be a Raw versus Smackdown event. Again, Raw champions versus Smackdown champions. Raw teams versus Smackdown teams. Bragging rights revamped. That's what basically Survivor Series is. Now, there's been a couple of changes throughout the week with WWE because of a couple of instances that happened. One voluntarily by WWE, one involuntarily by WWE. But these are my predictions and maybe even some rants about WWE Survivor Series 2018. I don't understand why this is on a kickoff show. It's a 10-on-10 tag team match. Since it's on a kickoff show, how long is this bitch going to last? And on the picture, why is it only the Raw teams that are being shown? I don't understand that. Anyway, I don't think that the Raw team has a chance in order to win this match. I don't. I'm sorry. That's it. There is no way that I see this Raw team with the Ascension on it and with the B team on it getting past Anderson and Gallows, Sanity, the Usos, and the New Day. Epico and Primo, yeah, that's probably going to be the only elimination unless the others, I don't know how the others will be eliminated, but Epico and Primo, gone. But I don't see SmackDown losing this because of the teams that they have. The 4 teams that they have, no. If Raw wins this one, wow, I will be so freaking surprised. I don't know what I would say. Yes, I'll eat my words, but I wouldn't know what to say. But here, I'm picking the SmackDown tag teams to win this Survivor Series elimination match. This one's a toss-up. But the Big Show is going to make the difference here. Now, take nothing away from AOP, but they just got to the main roster not that long ago, and they just got to tag team championships. The Bar versus Seth Rollins wasn't going to cut it. I don't think that would have, no, that wouldn't have been fair. But anyway, AOP versus the Bar Show. Basically, that's what it is, the Bar Show. So I look to see the Big Show getting involved like he has been and giving Akam or Razor the knockout punch, and then a big boot, the freaking bro kick from Sheamus, and then getting the pin and running out and celebrating. That's how I see this. If the AOP wins, especially with the Big Show at hand, I'll be very surprised unless they take him out. They have to put him through an announce table or something. They will have to take him out early. But other than that, I see the Bar Show winning this match. Buddy Murphy versus Mustafa Ali. I don't see them getting the Cruiserweight Championship to Mustafa Ali right now, especially since Buddy Murphy hasn't had it for that long. Yes, it was a gift to him having him win it in Australia, but I don't think they're going to give it to Mustafa Ali as of yet. If they're going to do it at all. Not at this event, no. Unless Mustafa Ali does a massive type of destruction, type of heel stuff, or heel thing like that, then I'll see it. But as of right now, I don't see them taking it away from Buddy Murphy. The funniest thing about this match is that it suffers the same fate as the tag team situation. for Raw and SmackDown as far as the Survivor Series goes. Instead of this time, it's reversed. The only saving grace is the turmoil that Raw is going through. There's no way possible I see Braun Strowman cooperating with this team, especially if Baron Corbin gets involved somehow. However, the promise that was ensued that if that team wins, they could win without Strowman, right? And it can still be granted. He'll still be granted his title match and Baron Corbin. So again, that could work out if Raw takes it. Now, Jeff Hardy, I don't see him lasting. Rey Mysterio, don't see him lasting. Samoa Joe is the instant wild card here, especially for SmackDown. And arguably, he's the best thing that SmackDown has on his team. Come on. Shane McMahon, as much of a daredevil as he is, he's not going to survive all that much. And Miz, no. Just no. Look, put Miz in against McIntyre and see what happens. Okay? Now, speaking of McIntyre, yeah, he could hit that Claymore on Strowman. Yeah, and Strowman can chase him out. Whatever. Bobby Lashley? Oh, God, please don't let that happen. And Lio Rush just rub it in. What, are we going to have a war of words between Lio Rush and The Miz? No, that will be annoyance one-on-one. Don't fucking do that, WWE. You better not do that, WWE. Don't have a backstage segment like that. Please do not fucking do that. Please. But anyway, if I'm going to make a pick here, I'm going to pick Raw's team in order to win because, again, I don't see SmackDown team winning this with Shane McMahon, The Miz, Jeff Hardy, and Rey Mysterio. Those four can just be eliminated. Samoa Joe is their best hope and their best chance, but I just don't see SmackDown winning this match. So who is the wild card final person going to be on SmackDown side? Since Charlotte Flair is not going to be a part of this team. Raw's team, I don't understand how Natalya and Ruby Riott is going to work. I don't think that Ruby Riott and Natalya is going to work. SmackDown has the basic advantage of having Asuka on their team. Period. That's just the one that they have that could do. Raw doesn't have Ember Moon on that team, which is stupid. Okay, what? Is Mandy Rose going to be the replacement? And then her and Sonya Deville going to argue and go at it and take themselves out? Naomi? Okay. Carmella and Nia Jax and Tamina. They're trying to run the show and they're trying to run through things. Mickie James, I don't see her being a big factor. So, as of right now, I'm going to have to go with SmackDown on this one. How are they going to get rid of Asuka? Who's going to get rid of Asuka? It would have to be a double team between Nia Jax and Tamina in order to get her out. In order to actually vanquish her. And is it going to be a pin or is it going to be a count out? I don't see that shit happening. So, I'm going to pick Team SmackDown for the women's 5-on-5 elimination. It is as simple as this. Seth Rollins has got Dean Ambrose lurking and basically somewhere lurking. All right, we're gonna have that. I don't see Seth Rollins winning because of that alone. Now, if Nakamura does win alone and without any Dean Ambrose coming out and interfering, it's going to be by some form of nutshot shenanigans like he did with certain people. So, Seth Rollins winning, he doesn't even need to freaking win. He just doesn't. Nakamura's constellation prize will continue because if he loses here, then I don't know. Even though either one of them can take the loss at this point. But I think that Seth Rollins will take the loss because of Dean Ambrose. Somehow, some way, Dean Ambrose will cost Seth Rollins, and maybe that Dean will get some type of punishment on Raw, but maybe Dean the lunatic won't care and he'll just start running rampant. But that's what I think is going to happen. I think Nakamura is going to win this match by hook or by crook, maybe even by disqualification, or maybe Seth Rollins will win by disqualification if Dean Ambrose comes out and interferes or something like that. But I still go with Nakamura in this match. So, we have a dream match here, quote unquote. Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte. I wish that Ronda would have been more seasoned in WWE fashion in order to have this match, but they threw Charlotte in there because she's the one that can actually have a match and be believable besides Asuka against Ronda Rousey. It was one of those two. It couldn't have been anyone else. Naomi versus Ronda Rousey. Okay, one of the Iconics against Ronda Rousey. Yeah, okay. Lana against Ronda Rousey. If there's something more laughable than that, then you guys let me know. But anyway, this match is not going to be anything worth noting as far as saying, wow, did you see that match? I don't think that's going to be the case here. But now, there's only one of the two champions in this match. And Ronda Rousey, as long as none of the Bellas come out, as long as Alexa doesn't come out, why would that even happen? As long as Nia Jax or Tamina doesn't come out and interfere or do anything like that, it's not for the title, but it is for the bragging rights thing. I mean, Becky. Damn it, Becky. Oh, no. F Nia Jax for that, because she's the one that did that to Becky. But still, oh my goodness. It was looking very interesting how Becky was going to handle it, if she was going to handle it at all. So, will Ronda Rousey tap out to the figure 8? Will she get pinned by the natural selection? That's the only two options here. But Charlotte is no stranger to tapping. She's not. So, at that point, I am going to go with Ronda freaking Rousey in order to win this match, because Charlotte, she doesn't have anything to gain or she doesn't have anything to lose like a title. Now, as far as gaining, bragging rights. As far as losing, yeah, punishment on SmackDown's end. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Ronda Rousey. Now, if Charlotte wins, oh my God, I will have a field day. I will be like, okay, the wrestler won in WWE, not just some prize gifted superstar from UFC. Yeah, and it's funny how we have two of them now as champions in WWE. Daniel Bryan said that his dream match was against Brock Lesnar, and now we're going to see it. Please don't let it be a freaking squash match. Please don't let Daniel Bryan get torn apart by Brock Lesnar and Suplex City. Please don't let that happen. What I would like to see happen is that if Brock Lesnar throws him back for a German, Daniel Bryan flip out of it and then hit him with the running knee as Brock Lesnar is getting up. I would love to see that. How much is it going to freaking take for Daniel Bryan to put Brock Lesnar down and for him to stay down? So I don't see that happening. I do see Brock Lesnar winning this match. Unless Daniel Bryan goes heel Bryan and pulls some shenanigans, that will be cool. If he were to do that and win this match, I just don't see it. I don't see it, and it's a damn shame that I don't see it. Now, will there be interference depending on with who? It's funny how Randy Orton, Kurt Angle, and AJ Styles are not a part of this event. No, Dean Ambrose are part of this event. Could AJ Styles interfere? Could he come out? Why would he interfere? Why would he cost Bryan the match? Will he be looking for revenge? Who knows? But I do see Brock Lesnar winning this because I don't think they're just going to give that gift to Daniel Bryan. I don't think they're going to. Because Brock Lesnar is, WWE just goes down on him and gives him what he wants. So, it would have been something to see Daniel Bryan and Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, but we didn't get that gift. So, those are my picks for this event. Do you agree or disagree with my picks here? My predictions? Please comment below if you're on YouTube. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, set up those notifications. If you're on Spreaker.com or on Apple's iTunes, once again listening to this, thank you for joining along. And no, I'm not really excited about this freaking event, but I can understand that there are at least some matches on here that is going to have some consequences and implications of what happens on Raw and SmackDown during the week. Drop kicks, body slams, throwing motherfuckers over the top rope, both be hitting the floor. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan. This is the theme, and the theme is go. Credits.